Hi, this is Finn from Fink, and I'm going to be hitting Plisskën in Greece. It's going to be good. It's our first Greek festival, first Greek gig. So we'll just want to give them, we'll just play the stuff that's the best stuff we've got, irrelevant from which record, because I don't think it matters, you know. I mean, that's the good thing about these. When you go to a new territory, it's kind of like, well, they haven't heard any of them, probably. There'll be people there that have, you know, but most people probably won't. So they won't know the new album from the old album, so it's just, you know, whatever we like. Festivals are a little bit different because you want to just come with your best stuff, and we will indulgently do a couple of new ones just so that we get a chance to see what they feel like.
All this time preparing for it.
If you want America, you got to go there and work it, just like you've gone to Germany and just like you've gone to Holland and France and Scandinavia and the UK. You know, you've got to get in the van and do the gigs. And it's the same if you're a filmmaker. You either want it or you don't. And if you want to make a $100 million movie, you're not going to make that in Leipzig. You know, you need to go to LA, where the competition is good. It raises your game, raises your standards for sure, because the session players in LA are awesome, and the studios are great, the quality's good, the producers are up there, the engineers are all really good. You know, I'm sure we could find them in Europe, but in LA it's so much easier to find good studios, good sound, good environments, sound factory. So many records have been made there. You know, if you make a shit record, it's not the studio's fault, you know, for sure. Yeah. But they're all affected in some way by the fact that LA is a professional decision, and their music gets affected by that because they make music that can get something, as opposed to the European way of, well, I make music just because it's cool, and what else am I going to do? And that's why they love European bands, because we're not thinking about the radio edit when we write the song.
And I don't know if you notice anything different. It's getting dark and it's getting cold, and the nights are getting long.
There's two idols that I've met over the years. Two idols. I would say the first one would be John Peel, a British radio DJ who taught me everything I know about music when I was growing up. So I grew up in a little seaside town in the West Country, and there isn't much culture there other than, you know, the beach and the sea and your mum and dad, you know, kind of thing, and your mates. And John Peel every night would play African music, Japanese thrash, hardcore, new wave, punk, early hip hop, acid house. He was just the coolest DJ in the world, and he would just play everything, and I learned all the music I like stems from the fact that I like Ali Fakatore. At the same time I like, you know, De La Soul, and on the same show he'd play, you know, a kind of acid house track. I met him at Fabric when he played a gig at Fabric, and I was playing at this super club and I was a DJ as well, and I managed to get one of the club owners to let me get into his DJ booth during his set, and he was there with his wife, and he did this wicked set. It was the most exciting, challenging and thrilling DJ set I'd seen all year in the clubs of Europe. And you know, he was older than my dad, you know, and that's one of the reasons I quit, actually. And I also met Horace Andy, where he played a Massive Attack. I love Horace Andy, love his stuff, love it. Dancehall Styles on Wackies is one of my favourite all-time records. It's probably my second most treasured record. And I met him at a Massive Attack concert, and just the best. And he was awesome, obviously, but we supported them on a tour. And I'd just say I was the wrong sex, and I wasn't blonde enough for him to give a shit that night, you know, and that's totally fair, man, that's totally fair. It's It's amazing, you know, you finish a record and you think you know it, but then you tour it for a couple of years and then you know it. And then you wish you could record it again, every time. We went to Los Angeles to record it, and it's big and you know, ambitious, and a real. We kind of think it's a real step up from the last one, in a good way, and we can't wait to start gigging it, because the real how good your songs are is only revealed when you take it live, and we learned so much about the last album when we toured it, so we can't wait to learn the same thing about this album. The Plisskën set's going to be like all the bangers from the festival. We do a custom festival set anyway, and as this is our first festival of the year, it gives us a chance to road test the best of the old stuff and the best of the new stuff. It'll be great to play sort of Revolution again, and This Is the Thing again, and our big festival version of Berlin Sunrise is going to be epic, and yeah, and a couple of new ones. It's going to be cool. We'll see you there.
What do you believe me now? I can hear the silence.